Jack Connor, MBA Mortgage.
Heather Monero, William Ravis Real Estate.
And we're back with another local business spotlight.
This time we are in the office building that I know you pass all the time, that's right by Digital Way, and we are here to check out
Platinum Physical Therapy.
Let's go in and check it out. Hey guys, we are here at Platinum Physical Therapy. John, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet you.
you so much for having us here.
Thanks for coming.
So tell me what you guys do here.
So physical therapy is all about functional restoration and pain management, right? So as we get older, we break down. So we try to help people with mobility and strength and flexibility and more education than anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people who have a busy life, are not moving around as they should,
Right.
feeling older, sitting,
Yep.
have aches, pains, not necessarily coming from a doctor, but if they have something that's a complaint, can they just come in?
Oh, sure. We for our community outreach program, we offer free injury screens.
Ooh.
So if someone has, say, shoulder pain, like yourself, you were saying, right? You can
Old,
come in,
getting old.
right? Aren't we all? So you come in, we chat, give you a home program, give you some advice. Maybe I would suggest going and seeing your doctor or a specialist or whatever it may be. And then you can take that and contact me. And if you want to do formal therapy, great.
Yeah.
But it's also, I didn't want it to be scary. So I wanted
Yeah.
people to come in, meet me, because it's all about how much you trust your provider.
Right.
So I thought that would be a good way to go and meet the
I
community.
think that's awesome, because I think sometimes we just don't know the process, or we're so busy that it's like, then I have to go to my actual doctor, get a referral, then they're going to send me to Lord knows who. So this kind of cuts that out, and you're welcoming people to come in
Right.
and just kind of get an idea of what's going on, and then they can start.
Right, and then we've had people that we don't take their insurance, but I guide them to other people,
That's
other
awesome.
providers, because I want them to get better. That's what it comes down to.
That's amazing.
You know?
So you actually care, as opposed to just some places that I feel like just are like into the insurance.
We
type of
never
thing.
want to be like a mill, you know?
Yeah, that's so awesome. So for those of you who don't know, they're at 141 Parker Street, which backs right up to Digital Way. You guys have been here 3 years today. May 1st is your anniversary.
Full time.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
So why did you guys start here in Maynard? Do you live in Maynard?
I do live in Maynard. I'm a couple streets over, which
Okay.
is great. My parents grew up in Maynard, right?
Okay.
So they've passed on, but I've inherited their house and I renovated their house. And in their name, I wanted to do some kind of PT clinic for, kind of in their memory. And that's what we did. So
perfect.
my boss was great to back me up. And we're here and 3 years thriving. So.
That's awesome. And what a cool location. So this is off topic, but what is your favorite part of your neighbor, basically?
Oh, the Dunkin' Donuts.
The
next
Dunkin'
door.
Donuts, yeah, totally.
That's my morning start.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad commute to just hop
Not
right
at
over
all.
there.
Yeah.
So tell me more about the actual company itself. Do you guys have other locations? Is it just this one
Yeah,
location?
no, it's 6 locations. So James Cassidy is the owner, and he started in Ashland, and then they morphed into other clinics.
Okay.
So I joined them at their Hopkinton site.
Yep.
Then I became the manager of Milford
Wow.
for about a year or so. And then he had this great idea about trying to promote business within the employees. So I went to him and said, what about opening a clinic? And it just kind of morphed from there.
That's fantastic.
And then we took over Personal Best Physical Therapy, and they have clinics in Norfolk and Rehoboth. So we're kind of all over.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is certainly convenient for those of us who live in this area. Can you walk us through sort of the rooms and what you have here? And then I know.
So my mural that my very good friend made for me here to put it on the wall. So this is our little gym area. So we wanted a private gym space in case some people are uncomfortable like exercising with other patients on the table. So we wanted a private area.
Okay.
So not a lot of equipment because we kind of believe in practical.
Yeah.
Right. So not everyone can afford a leg press or go to a gym. So we give them practical body weight type of activities.
Awesome.
Leg press, here's we've got the bike, and then this is our little gym area.
Okay.
Then if we go up here, this is our kind of sports recreational restoration type of stuff. You want to run, if you want to throw, we got plenty of space.
Cool.
So
Okay.
that's this area, and you're only limited by your imagination.
And it's all like custom designed. So you tell somebody based on what they're working with.
Whatever
or what
we're
they're...
working on, from athletes, young kids, to older folks, to
Awesome.
anyone in between.
Awesome.
Whatever they need to do.
Okay,
We
great.
design our programs for
Great.
individual.
It's a great space.
Yeah, nice and big. And then we have an individual treatment room here, which I think is clean.
We won't judge.
So in case someone
Oh,
wants to do a
awesome.
private, space, some people want to, just have,
Yeah.
not have other people around. So we try to do that.
Okay.
And we have our little office and
Yeah.
just a couple tables. So pretty simple,
Very nice.
but clean, simple,
Yeah.
spacious, hopefully warm and welcoming.
And you work with everyone, most insurance types.
Most insurances,
But
yeah.
it shouldn't scare people away because they, like you said, the community outreach, they can come in and get that first connection and head start.
And I will guide them. If we don't take it, I'll certainly guide them. I'm not going to just say, well, I can't help you.
Yeah. And what are your hours and how do people start that process?
Best thing to do is to call us. And
Okay.
we'll get you in. I'm here Monday through Friday. We have another PT that works here with us 20 hours a week or so. So
Okay.
he does. So we're basically open from 7 to 7 every day.
Okay. That's awesome
Yeah.
for work hours and everything.
Yeah.
Grab a coffee after work, come
Absolutely,
on by.
right next door. And then the best place is to call our office.
Yeah.
Shalana's our office everything.
Okay.
Does everything in the company. Does a great job. Insurance, billing, you name it. So she'll help guide them through that process.
That's
and,
awesome.
And if someone needs a referral or whatever, we'll help them how to get through that process too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really approachable. There's not
Yeah.
too many people here, so it's just you really know who you're working with.
It's not overwhelming, not super noisy,
Yeah.
which is important. So you
Yeah.
have to have that privacy component.
Absolutely.
And that's why we spaced everything out, and so it's not too crowded.
I have a curious, so like, obviously sitting at a desk, like you get the sore shoulders
Yep.
and stuff like that, but I imagine you're getting a lot of like acute, hey, I slipped
Yep.
down the stairs, my
Sure.
knee,
Yep.
and then you're doing a lot of rehab stuff like that. So
Yep.
what do you get more of? You get more people like just the general aches and pains, or like that
Yeah.
acute like?
More ankle, like general aches and pains, I would say right now.
Yeah.
But it's usually like, oh, my shoulder's been bothering me for 10 years.
Yeah.
Or I went to CrossFit and I don't, I never started it before. And that kind of stuff. I'm like, maybe a problem, right?
Yeah, I never went to CrossFit
Yeah,
before.
and so we get some trauma for sure.
Yeah.
But I would say we get more general aches and pains. Or I had someone this morning, neck pain, tech neck, sitting at a desk
Yeah.
all day. What happened? I'm getting some neck pain. Went to see her doctor, and then she,
Okay.
And we have some very nice people and patients that have put good recommendations on Facebook for me and Google and all that stuff. And she found us there, and
Okay.
here we are.
All right. No, I like it. 3 years.
Yeah.
So this or that. There's
Okay.
no wrong answer.
Okay.
And it's going to be interesting. So the first one I wrote down
Yeah.
was ice or heat.
Depends.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
If you had to pick one, and I know ice is good for reducing inflammation, heat brings the blood flow,
Yeah.
So, but I'm thinking do you want to take a cold plunge or do you want to sit in a sauna?
I would rather have you move and then get into a cold plunge.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm taking the heat all day long.
Okay, yeah, it feels better for sure.
It does feel better.
It feels better.
All right, coffee next door.
Yeah,
Hot coffee or iced?
iced all the time.
All the time.
Cold brew.
365.
Yeah.
Cold brew. Okay.
Yeah. Blizzard, cold brew.
Okay, I like it. I know you're going to say both.
Okay,
Stretching or strengthening?
depends. We're very depends oriented.
Of course. No.
I would say there's different types of stretching. So say you're going to play soccer.
Yeah.
Right. You want to do a dynamic warm-up, which is really important to get blood flow.
Okay.
Right? Then you would do some sort of balance and strengthening.
All right.
You do your game, and then you would statically stretch after.
Okay.
So that's kind of a little formula.
So the dynamic is like the moving joints.
Yeah,
the
you
static
probably
is like
see
me in my kitchen trying to touch my toes.
The holding
Yeah.
and stretch for 30 seconds,
Okay.
that kind of thing. That's a static type of stretch, which is valuable. But if the tissue's not warmed up, it's like clay. It won't stretch very well. So
Okay.
you need to warm it up.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Oh, all right. Squats or lunges? Depends.
Depends. I'm a squat person.
Yeah?
And the reason I like that is, say for my older folks that we worry about mobility and falls.
Yep.
One of my tests is, can you get out of a chair 10 times without hanging onto the armrest?
Yep.
That's a very common thing we do.
My uncle was doing physical therapy, and I remember him telling my grandmother, like, hey, get out of that chair without using your arms.
Yeah, and the more you can do it,
Yeah.
the more mobility you have, the more movement you can maintain, the older you are, the better you're going to do.
I completely agree. Like, just people ask me what I lift weights for, and it's like just longevity. Just so I can.
Lean muscle mass
Right.
means better function. Better function means better movement later on. Better, and you're moving.
All right. Okay. Desk job or on your feet all day job?
Hybrid. How's that?
It depends.
It depends, right? I would say it depends on what that job is, but can you take breaks? As an example, if you're on your feet all day, can you sit and stretch at lunch?
Yeah.
Can you, if you're sitting all day, definitely not great, but that's what the standing desks are doing now.
Yep.
That doesn't mean you stand all day either. That just means you change position. And so movement, changing position is the best things you can do for any work.
All right. I like it. Rest or just push through?
Rest.
I always rest.
Always,
right?
yeah.
It's always rest.
You can't push a tissue to fatigue and then cause damage, right? So you have to think big picture, right?
Okay.
It's good to get strong. It's good to push your limit, but you do need rest. Is just as important as pushing through. It's no ego with that,
As I've gotten older, I realize that the
Yeah.
ego lifts just kind of fade
Hurt.
into the distance.
Yeah.
They do hurt. They do hurt.
Yeah.
All right. So there's some beautiful flowers out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Spring or fall?
Fall.
Real? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fall guy.
I love the fall too,
Yeah.
but I often forget how
It's pretty around here.
It's
Don't
so
get me
nice.
wrong. But if I'm gonna choose, it's the fall. Going out with the fleece.
I'm with you all day long.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. I really think that might be all I have. Oh,
Okay.
all right, one more.
Okay.
And I know it depends. Foam roller or massage gun?
Depends. What I would say, the massage gun's great, but they're pricey. They
Yeah.
can be pricey for the higher level ones, and they do break down their tools. Foam roller, massage ball, like a lacrosse
Yeah,
ball.
like crossball or a softball.
Massage stick, it all works great.
Okay.
And so I'm a big proponent of connective tissue stretching before you do your activity.
Okay.
So connective tissue kind of looks like spider webby material.
Yeah. Holding all my
Yeah.
meat together, right?
Yeah, right. So your skin and then the connective tissue, also called fascia, and
Yeah.
that connects to bones and muscles and organs and all that stuff. So if you can stretch that out, you're gonna have less tension in the tissue.
Gotcha.
So
all right.
just
So
better
foam
off.
roll before I play golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And after.
And after, it wouldn't hurt to do after too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything else? Any events you guys got coming up? Anything?
Nothing scheduled.
Okay.
We do the Maynard Festival every year.
Nice.
Yep, in the fall. So we've been doing that for several years in a row.
Okay.
So that's always there, and we're always looking for different things to get a hold of.
I love it.
So we'll probably do some community things soon, I'm sure.
All right.
See what works.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.